we have three bodies. The gross physical body, we see it, we know about it. Then there is a subtle body, which is intelligence, mind, ego. All these things are located in the subtle body. And then there is the soul, or myself. And we know very well how to take care of physical body, but we don't know that there is a subtle body, and we don't know how to take care of the subtle body. But it is very important. And subtle body is being fed by the nature's elements like water, air and fire. These are necessary for the subtle body to function well. If you lack of energy of water, you will start to feel certain symptoms. For example, emotionally, you will start to feel intolerance to people, to weather. You might feel injustice in your life. You can't accept or tolerate your job. You can't tolerate your close persons. You feel irritated. There are many more symptoms similar to these. And physically, if the subtle body is lacking the energy of water, then physically we experience symptoms as heat. You have difficulties to sleep because of this, some inflammatory processes, and similar other symptoms. I will put a larger description of symptoms in the description below the video. And we need to feed the subtle body with water, and that is being done by connecting with the water element. That means to immerse yourself within water. And the water energy it's necessary that the water is cool. If it reaches 29 degrees, then it's already considered as a fire element more than a water element. So if you go in a cool water, if you go into, just like the Iceman, maybe you're familiar with that, going into ice baths, taking ice baths. Similarly, if you go in even swimming pools, normally swimming pools have 28, 27 degrees temperature, so that is very good for the subtle body temperature. It might be also good for one who is, if you're not able to tolerate very cold water, then first it's better to go in such temperature. And when you are immersed in water for a certain amount of time, according to the temperature of the water, in the description below I will also put a calculator. This is according to the studies of Oleg Torsonov, and then you can see according to the temperature of the water and the time you spend in the water what benefit you get. So then if you, for example, go into an ice bath, then in 5 minutes you will completely fill up your body with the water energy. Your subtle body will be fully charged, fully loaded with the water energy. And then one thing is to get it in the body, just like when you eat food, you swallow it and it's there in the stomach. And then the second thing is to digest it, because if you swallow it and then you don't digest it, it just comes out after 10 minutes, then there is no use of this eating. So to digest the water element is necessary static exercise. That is any yoga position, meditation position, half lotus, or maybe butterfly pose, or diamond pose, different positions where you are with straight back. It's a little bit uncomfortable, you stay in this position, or standing position, kneeling position. These are also good. And then let's say if you did a full load up of water You spend 5 minutes in an ice bath, then after this it's necessary to stay 65 minutes in a not moving position. It's good to combine it together with some either listening to something or meditation practices. And then in this way the water element will be digested by the body, absorbed by the body, and utilize it. You can then utilize it the best. Or also another option is upside down, like inverted pose. Like there are these chairs that you can be upside down. That in this way, instead of 65 minutes, that's 17.5 minutes, so it's much faster, but it is a little bit a different thing, not maybe accessible to everyone at any time. Yes, and so if we start to fill up our subtle body with the element of water, we digest it, and it is also a gradual process for the subtle body to fully recover and to come to a good balance. It takes time. When we are born, the energetic level in the subtle body is more high, and then with the time it decreases little by little. The more we are disconnected from the nature, the more it decreases, and also the capability to come back to a proper level also is reduced. But then if we do it regularly, we do these practices of immersing ourselves in the water, and then doing static exercises by not moving and getting the water element in the body, then we naturally become more accepting life, more tolerant. You are not disturbed by little changes, you are more peaceful, you are not feeling like the physical body will not experience such inflammation and heat in the body if you had before. There are many benefits, and this is a way how to gain this water energy.